Hello everybody and welcome to my channel Wellnessa Oracle Guidance. I am Vanessa and I'm going to do a general love reading for Pisces here. So for those who are new, welcome, and for those who are coming back, thank you very much for being here once again and for being patient, because it's been a long time coming for these videos to come out, especially this one, the last one on the list. And yeah, uploading has been very long for me. I have a poor internet connection, so I'm doing my best. I bought a new camera, so for the next round it should come quicker, because I'll be able to upload on two different places. So I will do my best to get the readings out as quickly as possible. Okay. For the readings, I'm still doing past, present, and future with the tarot cards here, and some oracle cards on the side for additional guidance. And you'll have the chance to pick a card in regards to your heart chakra, and it will also give you a time frame, and you have two messages per card here to tell you a little bit more about that. So yeah, so what else should I say now before I start? Yeah, if you do like those readings, thank you for liking and sharing the video. It's very kind of you. For those who are doing that, it really helps me a lot. And if you want to see the further readings from me, you can subscribe to the channel if you want to, if you don't want to miss out on them. Yeah, and apart from that, I'm also present on Instagram and Facebook as well, under the name of Wellnessa Oracle Guidance as well, so you can find me there. I do some pick cards there, okay? For those who are not familiar with the way to go about those readings, you can check the description box below the video, and I explain everything, to understand a little bit more about your astrological chart, so you can find the proper readings for you. So this being general, it might not resonate, well, it will not resonate with everybody, of course, but those who need it the most will get something out of that, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, so I'm picking up on the main energies here. So I will start with the single people here, and then I'll move on to those who are coupled or in a situationship with someone. So for single people, I do see here that lately you've had some kind of financial difficulties, and it's been really hard on you, and it's kind of hit your confidence in regards to your love life, and you didn't know how to change the situation around, how to manifest things the way you wanted it, because maybe you had someone that you had your eyes on, that you really wish to build something with them, and it could be that, or else you had a lot of emotional support around you. But this card, the Ten of Cups, it's really talking about emotional fulfillment. So you had people around you that was really helpful emotionally and supporting you, or you had someone that you really loved and you wanted something with them, okay? But yeah, your situation with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's really talking about that difficulty you were going through, and you're trying to release that and trying to find ways to improve things and find your stability. And here with the Magician in reverse, so that's a major arcana, so it's quite an important card here in your reading. It's not knowing really how to manifest things into your life, or or maybe you were kind of guarded about some people that were not trustworthy as well. That could be it. But Yeah, that's what I'm getting here for you in the recent past. And for now, I do see you getting out of conflict. As it is the Five of Swords, it can talk about mental conflict. You know, you feel conflicted about something, and you know, maybe not trying to fight against the odds, and you know, trying to find a way out mentally here. And your main energy here is about to make a final decision on something in your life, and it would obviously, um, you know, with the Judgment, it would obviously really affect your love life, you know, because this decision is a big one. It's, you take the time to make that decision, but when you come to make the decision, it is final. You know, that's the feeling of this card. And you are being guided also to do this, so use your intuition, and you know, meditate if you need to find your own answers. You know, you could find your answers this way, or ask for signs if you um, if you if you feel that you know, that's what you need to do, you would get those. And also, yeah, it's about, it could be also making a decision about someone from your past that you're wanting to make a decision about, also, and trying to get out of conflict with them here. It could be that. And here, um, it's the Two of Wands. It's talking about being at a crossroads, but being reversed. This card is talking about not knowing how to move forward. So you're kind of stuck here. It might be because of your material, um, you know, your material world, or your, you know, financial finances, or something like that. You know, you don't know how to manifest something. Maybe you're apart from someone and you don't know how to get to them, or it could be that as well. um, but yeah, it's really, you know, feeling not knowing how to do things, and it could really be of talking about an internal conflict. You want this, but you don't know how. And you know, look within yourself, because the answer is there, because your blockages are inside of you. Here, this card is really about that. That's what the feeling I'm really getting here. So you know, maybe you need some more information about your situation to move forward, you know, in an efficient way. So you know, be patient and look for what you need to make your final decision here, and understand like what you need to do to move forward. In the near future here, I do see you have the Knight of Pentacles. So this could talk about a friend you have around you, um, that is bringing you stability, well, offering you stability, and um, really, you know, offering you something long term. You know, it's not rushes. It's not someone who's rushing things. Um, so it could be that, or you could have an offer for work or something that could really improve your love life overall, because maybe that's what you had as a blockage before. So it could talk about that as well. But if it's about a friend, they might be your friend initially, but maybe they want more from you. They want a relationship or something. And yeah, so, or it could be something about a past person who wants to reconcile with you, and they're coming back slowly and trying to um, make things right, and you're still wondering like how you do this, you know, how you, if it's a good idea or something. But here with the Justice in reverse, that's a major arcana as well. You have actually four major arcanas here: the Magician, the Judgment, the Justice, and the Star here. So the Justice is about, in reverse, is about you know, maybe wanting to do something but for the wrong reasons. It could be that. So if you have that in mind, you know, consider do otherwise, because it's not gonna be helpful to you to do things for the wrong reasons. All right. So maybe someone is coming back to you and you want some kind of revenge, or you want to um, do to them what they did to you if they've done you wrong or something. But consider not to do that if that is so. Otherwise, it could be about, if you had financial problems before, maybe it's about that, and that's what's standing in the way of a new connection, or someone coming back from your past, trying to make a connection with you, better and more stable. But, you're not sure about it. It could be because of financial reasons, but it could also be, you wondering like if this person is right for you as well, and not knowing how to make a rational decision, based on not only on emotional, from an emotional space, but also a logical space as well, to have your heart and mind agreeing on the same things here. But there is something that you really want. You want to go in a better direction. You are feeling guided. You are hopeful for something better for you in the future, and that is pretty positive, because your guidance here is really on point. So keep the faith on what you do. Don't give up on what you want, but make sure you do things for the right reasons. And either it's someone from the past coming back, and maybe you were hoping for that. If not, know that there is something better for you if this person doesn't feel right. Always trust your own intuition here, because maybe they did something wrong to you. With the Magician in reverse, if you had someone in the past, maybe they did something wrong to you, and it might be in regards to your finances, but not necessarily, but it could be linked, having the Four of Pentacles beside the Magician here. So yeah, so maybe you're choosing between two people as well, but there's something really good coming for you. So make sure that finances are, maybe you're thinking too much about this, and it's too much troubling you, and it's standing in the way of something beautiful here. If you have someone that you trust, if you feel this person you can trust, and you can have something beautiful with them, maybe you're putting something in the way, you're putting up blockages for this connection to happen. So yeah, be careful with that. That's all I'm gonna say. So just get your inner guidance here, because it's really strong at this time. And with the Judgment being your main card, it's also talking about your inner guidance. You're being guided here to make the right decisions for yourself. Okay, so yeah, all of you who are single, there are lots of things I could talk about, but really here it's really about making your decisions and being guided, and make sure you have enough information and you do things for the right reasons. Okay, but everything, if you do that, everything will play out very nicely for you. Okay, for those who are coupled now, maybe with your partner, with the Four of Pentacles, you had some issues with your partner, or in regards to your material things or finances, and you were disagreeing on that, and maybe they did something behind your back, or they weren't really upfront, or they tricked you into something, or it could be something like that, something shady. So yeah, maybe if you're in a separation with your partner, it could be like a quarrel about finances or assets. But yeah, it could be that they're jealous because you have your eyes on someone else here. It could be that if you're separating. But if you're not separating, the love is strong, and you have a lot of support around you. as well. So you know, it's something you should get over, you know, without any problem. But you know, you have to take care of your um, you know, your things here. You have to take care of your business here. So that was in the recent past. You know, there were some troubles about that, but you're gonna come to maybe agree to disagree, but you're gonna come in a, you know, you're not gonna fight with that partner anymore. You're gonna agree on something, and you're gonna be guided to make a final decision on the situation. And you know, it's a situation that is that you thought about for a long time. So, you know, you really checked on the details and everything, and you feel guided to do something and to make that decision. And it's really a final decision about that situation or that person. But you know what decision to make, but then you don't know how to proceed, and you're kind of lost because you don't have enough information. So if it's a reconciliation with your partner, it could be that you don't know how to mend things and move forward, you know, to have the situation to grow. Or if you're separating, you know, you have your eyes on someone else that really fulfills your heart, but you don't know how to move forward with them because there's still something going on here with your separation. Even though you have made a decision within yourself, it's kind of you know, you lack information. But in the future, I do see that something stable is gonna come into your life. So if you're coupled and you are not separating, it could mean that you know, someone will try to make things better and being more mature as well, and they will take things slowly. They won't do anything erratic or stupid or anything like that. You know, they will try to do their best to bring some stability into the situation. If you are separating, this card could actually talk about the person you're thinking about, who might be a friend, because as it is the friend card as well, and it's gonna move slowly, but maybe you lack information about them right now, and in the future they might offer you something, some opportunity to grow something with them. But with the justice here, you know, maybe would want them for the wrong reasons. It could be that, or you know, maybe to make your partner jealous or something, or it could be that, you know, if not that, it could be just that you're trying to sort out your financial situation here, um, you know, and it's getting in the way of something new and stable, because you want this to be over and it's not over yet, you know. So maybe um, you're you know, have the law involved somewhere, you know, you have some contracts to break, or you need to separate financial things here, before you can move forward with that person. But you're going in the right direction regardless, because you have a lot of hopes, and it's gonna be like a dream come true. And the star card is a very good omen here in your reading, and especially as the final card. It is, you know, it is a card that is guiding you. You know, it's a card of direction as well, creativity and hopefulness. So it really brings a lot of good stuff for you, and don't let situations here get in the way of that, because you know, it's at hand's reach. So really, you know, even if you don't have enough information, or if you feel that you don't have the resources to create that beautiful future, um, maybe you should just, you know, keep calm and you know, relax and find your answers within, to find the solutions, because there is no problem without solutions. That doesn't exist. So make sure you find those solutions. You know, find some peace within first, to be able to think thoroughly about your situation and see what is happening for you and what's the best move to make and what to think of which person, I do feel that it could it could talk about two persons here, or it could talk about three persons. Okay, so overall, it's fairly good. It's just that you are unsure yet, and what's on the plate for you is making a big decision, a final one, and trying to find a peace and have things going right for you. So, it can very well happen. It really depends on you and how you deal with the situation. So really find the answers within. That's really what I want to say to you here, because you have really good energies here, and you have 4 major arcana, so it's very important that you are being guided, and you will find a lot of answers. For the signs, I will mention you might have Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, you have a little bit of everything, otherwise, but the major arcanas, sorry, the major arcanas, they are give you like they are more powerful, giving like the kind of energies that is present in your reading. Minor arcanas, you have a little bit of everything. You have fire, water, so I'm not gonna tell you all the signs, it's useless. But yeah, that's what I got here for the main story. So I hope this really helps you, that I'm not like too confusing, because there is a lot coming up from these energies. There is a lot going on here. So we're gonna move on to the oracle cards. So here with the healing oracle cards, you got the water spring card here. So the message is: the purifying water spring in the heart of the angel's forest is a quiet place that will help you to chill and empty your mind. Listen to the sound of a spring to elevate your consciousness and appease your fears. This card is telling you to get closer to water, a spring, a river, or an ocean. Thanks to the water energy, you will be able to find out about your earthly incarnation and your life's purpose. Your guardian angel and the archangel Raphael are by your side to offer you many signs, so your soul retrieves its true identity. Close your eyes and listen to the sound of water. Your spirit is calming down. Your guardian angel is dictating you a message of hope and love destined to help you to be conscious of the importance of positive thoughts in your life. The Archangel Raphael is inviting you to find peace within yourself. The other meanings of the card, it's drink more water and change something in your food intake. Move close to water. Go and swim with dolphins and make contact with them by feeling their energy. If you have a chance to do that, that's great. Meditate while listening to the sound of water. This will appease you. Sit down by the water and meditate, or do a meditation on the purifying water spring theme. Okay, so water is very important here. What is good to know? You are water sign, so it is your element, so maybe you need to connect with that. But water in general is really appeasing, and it calms the mind. So maybe you have a busy mind right now, and maybe that's why you're not seeing the solutions at reach here. So this would really help you to get closer to water and find some time, find peace, and maybe the solutions will appear to you more easily. Okay, so it doesn't cost you anything to try this out anyway, and it's always a great source of introspection, and you can find a lot of things within you by water. Okay, so yeah, so that's the first advice here for you. Then you have the totem animal card, which is the gorilla here for you. So let's see what it says. Not mine, it's written in French, but I have the message in English here. Take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. The bonds that unite the members of a family can gradually deteriorate and alienate if they are not continuously nourished with some TLC. The simplest and most elegant way to demonstrate consideration is to listen with compassion those who are dear to you. Otherwise, you may risk to consider them as the furniture of the household, while assuming they will always be there, knowing that you love them. Take the time to have a conversation, starting off with relatively superficial matters to then bring the conversation to more personal ones. Throw in there your own observations while essentially concentrating on what the other person has to say. Show your love to your partner, your spouse, your kids, your parents, your elders, while listening and really hearing what they have to say, what they feel and what they think. This attitude will bring forward a more lasting and deeper affection that will go beyond the simple "I love you," said nonchalantly and emotionlessly. People never stop evolving, accumulating new experiences and inner understanding. A being that makes up a person today, although built on the basis of a fundamental self, keeps evolving from this self. Try to discover the newness and the freshness that you like in them. May they be members of your biological family, your in-laws, or close friends that you consider as family. Okay, so here it's really asking you to take the time with people that are closest to you. That may they be family, friends, people that you care about, or a partner or potential partner, and really listen to what they have to say, because the key is here. Maybe the answers you are looking for are to find in what they say, and if you really listen carefully, maybe it's not exactly what they say, but the intention that you see behind that, maybe it will give you clues to what you need to do, or how you need to proceed here. So listening really carefully, listening actively is often we think that we listen to people, but actually we listen to respond and not listen to understand what the person means. So be careful with that and make sure that you really are present and listening 100% to what they are saying. Okay, so that's a great advice here. And because if you're dealing with a lot of people and you're confused or you have fears, it's a great thing to do, to really listen carefully. Okay, so next card you got volunteer. Okay, so that's from the butterfly deck from Doreen Virtue. So it says, sometimes volunteer work is the best method of effecting change related to an issue that you're passionate about, and also of exploring a new potential career and meeting like-minded friends. This card is guiding you to volunteer in a way that is meaningful for you. Remember that when you give, you also receive. You can't outgive the universe. So this card could also talk about donating items, helping a friend in need, volunteering to be on a committee, pray to God to assign you where you're most needed, the volunteer state, which is Tennessee. If it's relevant to you, it is a message for you. So here it's talking about doing things like extending yourself to others who are in need, maybe listen to them more carefully. That is some kind of volunteering as well, so it kind of relates to that card as well, the gorilla card. So it's really volunteering is a way to bond with others and understand more about yourself and others. So maybe you will find your answers there as well, doing something that you're not paid for, but that will fulfill you in many other ways. So consider that if you are confused or you don't know which direction to go yet. you know, by doing that, maybe it will unlock something for you here. Okay, so let's go to the heart chakra cards before my voice wears out, because I do feel that, you know, my voice is kind of stuck or something. I don't know how to say. All right. So here you got 3 cards. There will be 2 messages per card, and they might be both relevant to you, or maybe only one, or it will maybe give you some more information. Regardless, this message is completely resonating with you or not. Okay, but you can pause the video if you need more time to choose. You know, breathe deeply and relax and see which card you are the most drawn to. Okay, so I will start to read the message out for you. I'll start with card number 1, and it says repetitive patterns, and it's talking about springtime. Okay, so let's see the message. It says, you are in an energy of repetitive patterns, and they are not positive ones. Your guides want you to take a break from your thoughts and emotions because you are heading in the wrong direction. In short, stop, sit down, and take some time to reflect on your relationships. Your guides are telling you that you are in an emotional world that is beyond you, and they want you to become aware that you are not heading in the right direction in regards to your love life. You are in an energy in which relationships and people are always alike, and you always end up getting hurt. Your guides are not judging you, and you don't have to feel guilty about it, but they want you to act upon it. So you understand there are energies within you that are blocking you, and you need to work on it. Is it fear of abandonment, the fear to be alone, the lack of self-confidence, family issues that have hurt you, your inner child? You need to resolve something within you to be truly free and create the relationship you are longing for. But your guides are telling you that it will happen with a completely different person from all of those you have known until now. You must free yourself from these inner chains, and most of all, break these blocking patterns, because you are in an endless loop that will only make you experience setbacks and drowsiness in romance. Okay, so this card is pretty clear. So if you're having trouble with a next lover or current partner here, it is really telling you that you're going through the same things over and over again, and in the end, if you keep repeating you know, the cycles here, you're gonna get hurt again as you have been in the past, you know. So maybe if your person, as the magician is reversed here in the recent past, so if your person has been not trustworthy here, they will do it again. You know, for if you have picked this card, it is a warning sign, you know, that you should do something different here with that person, because you know you're going back in the same thing, and you're gonna be in that wheel again and again, and it's not gonna be good for you. Okay, so you know, and your energy is blocked in your heart chakra, so you really need to work on that and unblock it, and it will help you change things in your life. Okay, because you will see things differently and you will feel differently, so you will act differently as well. So make sure that you know, you're letting go of the fears, and you're working, you know, see things clearly within you, like what is blocking you, and it will really help you to manage this situation, especially that there is something good for you here, you know, something that you are hoping for, something that you really wished for here, and you know, that you really want. So make sure to change that, to unblock that energy, to get what you want, and deal with somebody that is not right for you maybe, and you will get someone different if you do that. Okay, that is much more better. Okay, it's not a right way to say it, but it's much better person. Sorry, my voice is like, I'm getting tired, so talking is kind of difficult, but bear with me. Next message is talking about springtime, right? So it says, Your guides are telling you that you are entering a new energy, but this new energy will come into your life from spring. Your guides are asking you to be a little more patient until then, as you will really be in an energy of realization from that season. If you are far from this season at this time, your guides are telling you that you need this time to understand and learn things about you to really be healed and ready for renewal. You will soon receive 4 very important signs in regards to your little heart. They will appear regularly so you don't lose the direction of your advancement and above all your romantic and emotional release. But things will really pick up for you in spring, and from that season all will be put into place and you will then get a truly positive answer to your expectations and efforts. So if you're living in the north hemisphere, spring is right now, so this might be actually happening for you now. But if you have really many really strong blockages, it might be next spring. So make sure you work on that right now, because this is the season where things are unblocking for you. Okay, so some things are, it's really a good omen here, because it's really warning you. If you had doubts about what is going on in your life, you are stuck in a repetitive patterns and you really need to get unstuck here, and you have the chance to do that right now. Okay, so work on your blocked energy in your heart chakra. Okay, that's the first thing to do. Card number 2, you ready? So it says adapt to their emotional rhythm. Okay, and it's talking about the month of February. All right, let's get to the message here. So when you will meet your soulmate, if you haven't yet, they will be in a quite complicated emotional period. Your soulmate will be going through some pain in regards to their past love life, and that will still be present within them. They will be in an energy of renewal, but they will need some time. So you will need to adapt to their emotional rhythm and not to rush things. If you try to move forward too quickly building this relationship, there will be blockages and delays, and the relationship will be at a standstill. Welcome what they offer you and don't try to move faster than them. Your soulmate will need this time to build trust and to be able to open up, because when you will meet, your soulmate will be closed off. They will even be testing your reactions. Don't take it the wrong way around. They will just need to be sure that they're not making another mistake, and they will give their love to someone capable of understanding them and reciprocate. Your soulmate will be a hurt soul, but they will find a way to grow wings by your side. Okay, so that's a beautiful message. So you really need to be understanding and show some love and empathy here, because when you've been through some difficult relationship, you Pisces are empath, most of you anyway. I do know that you understand that very well, but make sure that you take in those informations, because maybe if something is not moving forward very well for you who picked that card, maybe that's the reason. And if you don't know how to move forward, you have to be patient and be kind and show some love and patience, and everything will go well for you. Okay, so let's see what the time frame is saying. So February, your guides are telling you that you will get the answer you need about your love life during the month of February. It is the month that will bring you the renewal you seek, and it will bring you surprises and synchronicities that will allow you to create a new leap in your love life. In love, it will be a turning point and you will have to make big decisions. Okay, so here, something big is coming for you in February. I know it's not closed from now, but know that everything great is worth waiting for. All right, so maybe this person will need all this time to really feel the trust and a strong bond with you. So but things will I guess that if you make things right with that person, you will have great surprises in February, and it will be worth waiting for. And your love life will ascend then, to the next level. um, yeah, so it's a big decision to make. Maybe it's talking about that big decision. Maybe you have already that in your mind, maybe you're looking ahead already. But don't rush things with that person if you have one, or if you will meet someone like that. Okay, card number three, sorry. um, Encounter through synchronicities, and it's talking about next week. Okay, so let's see what it says. Your guides are telling you that a renewal is on its way into your romantic life, either with someone from your circle or with someone brand new. Anyway, it is not an encounter provoked by you. The events will unfold without you trying to make them happen. This encounter will happen when you will least expect it. If you are if you are waiting on a renewal with someone that is close to your heart, you are being told that this relationship is worth it if this person entered your life in an unexpected way. You need to trust life in order for the renewal to come into your romantic life. You are told that you are going towards a renewal linked to events that you are not trying to make happen and that are coming towards you naturally. Your guides are telling you that you don't need to control things, nor need to act, as everything is happening through synchronicities. You need to go with the flow of events. Everything happens in the most fluid way. Life is bringing you everything you need through your heart chakra. Okay, so you have the most balanced heart chakra here, if you have picked this card. But let things happen naturally. Things are moving forward for you, and significant things should happen very soon because you're in the right place here. So don't try to do anything. Everything will just happen for you here. That's the main message. And let life surprise you, right? So for the time frames, talking about next week, so something should happen for you next week. And it's saying your guides are telling you that many things are coming towards you next week. From then you will be entering a new cycle in a romantic level, and many signs and synchronicities will be manifesting. You don't have to wait much longer to get your smile back in regards to your little heart. May it be an encounter, a concrete sign, or positive upheavals. Everything will happen in your life by next week. So meditate, trust, and be in the present moment, and all will go well for you. And this in a very short time. Okay? So if you're a little bit anxious, meditate, trust the process, and let things unfold for you, and let yourself be surprised, and don't worry too much about what's going on. Problems will be resolved quite easily for you. And yeah, so whatever happens for you guys, if you want to talk about it, you can always let me know in the comment section, and I will respond to you, of course. And it would be nice to know if this resonated with you, and how you feel about this reading, if it's really helping you, or I'm trying to understand like what you get from that, and if it's relevant and helpful. I'm doing my best here, but if you need more elements, I will of course try to make the readings even better in the future. So don't hesitate to share what you feel, and let me know how it's going for you in your life. And if you want to talk about it, of course, if you feel like talking, I would really appreciate it, and I will of course respond to you. And know that you will never be judged by me, and by talking about what's going on for you. And I really do hope all the best will happen for you all here, and that you will find your peace and your solutions and moving forward towards your happiness, because this is really possible. Just don't get in your own way, okay? Make sure you go with the flow, you make things happen, and you feel what's going on in your heart and have your mind to align with your heart, okay? Meditate, do that. It's really doesn't have to take a long time or be complicated. It's just find peace within, not having your mental ruling your life for a few minutes, okay? It's just letting go of the thoughts. All right, so I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you very soon, and take care, okay? I send you lots of love. Bye bye.